Guys, wanted to do a video today on what's in the garden, but I can't seem to get back to the camera. Hold on one second. I've got a jungle of tomato plants here. These guys are 8 foot tall. There we go. This video on what's in the garden today. All right, I'm gonna put this on pause right quick, and I'm gonna just give you an idea of what's going on here. These tomato plants have gone kind of, you might say, off the chart. Hold on. Look at this. I am eating these things regularly. Isn't that beautiful? They're little sun golds, and they are just delicious. I have tomatoes in here. I am just covered up in tomatoes. Most of them are still green. Just clusters of tomatoes everywhere. And these plants, that's my hand up 8 foot tall. Well, I guess about 7.5 foot tall to that trellis. And they're up over it and hopefully gonna lay on it pretty soon. I'm gonna trim them back, but these, they are beautiful. Look at that. And that's the size right there. And then I got jalapenos. This is my jalapeno. My neighbor calls them my pepper trees. I've already picked several jalapenos out of here, been eating them. And these guys, look at these. These are beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. That is between 7 and 8 inches long. Look at that. That's about 8 inches. My hand, I gotta back the camera up to get that. But that plant's loaded. This one, I'm not even sure what these are. But man, they are beautiful, and they're gonna be so good. This pepper plant's loaded. These are the plants that got beat down to the ground during the hailstorm. There's my tomato plants. They are huge. And I wanted to get a picture of, or a video of these beans. These are, now they're starting to get some beetle bites on them, but you know, the beetles are not biting the beans. So I don't care. I'm not gonna spray chemicals. Look at this. These are just loaded. And that is, again, there's 8 inches right there. That bean's probably 7 inches long. And these plants are just full of them, all done. And I get 2 gallon a day off of 2 40-foot rows of beans. Look at that. And those are the beans for the fall of the year. They're runners, but this, I've already picked this one. Again, I picked yesterday, I picked the day before, and it's just on and on. And I don't care that the Japanese beetles and these little, I think they call them striped or Mexican beetles, that are nibbling on the plants. I don't care as long as they're not eating the beans. I have already picked squash. There's some in there that needs to come off. I love the little small ones. See down there in the bottom. And I have picked a few cucumbers. These guys are just covered in blossoms. Excuse me. And it won't be long. I'll just be covered up in cucumbers also. So that's what's in the garden for today. I think this is the 7th of July. And again, this little garden, it's maybe 30 by 40 foot long, 30 foot wide. And it produces more beans, tomatoes, and peppers than I can eat. I share them with the neighbors. I eat all I want, and we freeze a bunch of them. This one is so massive. Look at that. They're huge. And there's German Johnson. That German Johnson there. That thing's big as a softball. There's his tag down there. But these are my Roma tomatoes. And these are the ones that we freeze for the winter time. And they're covered up really good. So let me back out of the jungle here just a minute. I'll show you one more thing. I have been picking blueberries now for a couple of weeks. And some of these, let's see if you can see. It's a little bit dark in the shade, but some of them, again, they got beat up really bad with that hailstorm, but I'm still getting, I've probably put about 2 quarts in the freezer, and we are eating blueberries with yogurt and in smoothies, and got to do the healthy thing. Yeah. So, but this is the sad part when you see that blueberry cracked up like that. And again, there's nothing you can do about it. Then you reach down under here and you get that guy, which is just absolutely perfect. And sweet as candy. But there are 10 plants here. They're covered up pretty good. So maybe next year, see that one there is covered in berries, but they got all cracked up, so they're just, a lot of them going to go to waste. They rot out before they grow. So guys, that's what's in the garden. Peppers, green beans, and tomatoes. I'm going to eat steamed green beans tonight. They are so good. Just steam them, put a little bit of salt and butter on them, and we are going to enjoy. So there you go. Leave some comments, shares, likes. I don't care if you do or don't. But YouTube appreciates it. So jump on there and share this video and take a look at my future pepper trees. They're growing pretty big now. So let me know what you think, guys. Thanks, and have a great evening.